The following sports presentation is brought to you by the PCTV Network, powered by TELUS Vision, your hometown station. We're home for you.
It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. PCTV Network, your hometown station. We're home for you. That's our slogan, but I dare jest. And it's the truth, and it fits best. The PCTV Network, your number one source for local sports, with your favorite hosts, Bernie, Dave, Al, and Scott. The PCTV Network, we're home for you. It's more than a slogan, it's all true. Local programming, stream 24/7, the PCTV Network. It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. Check out channels 22, 28, and 98. Tune in, it's sure to be great. The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, Make sure you support PCTV Network, PCTVnetwork.com, your hometown station.
From Bear Stadium on the campus of Boyertown High School, the PCTV Network proudly presents Pioneer Athletic Conference Baseball. It is Boyertown and Springford. Hello, everybody. Al Ganoza, joined by Steve Carapatos. And we had some rain come through, but, Steve, it looks like we're good now. Got a little bit of a breeze blowing in, so I don't know if we're going to see the ball coming out too much today. But Springford has a good team. I noticed a lot of these guys back from last year. They're one of the favorites in the league, aren't they?
They are. They're starting 7 seniors today, and but a junior as a pitcher. Still going to be a formidable opponent for this Boyertown team. It's weird, Al, to say the 1-4 Boyertown Bears. It's been a long time since they've been 1-4 to start a season. You spoke of the weather. We do have a pretty severe wind blowing today. I got a picture of the stadium at noon today. I thought there was no way we were going to get this game in. It was underwater. They worked really hard to get this game ready. It looks great. It looks playable. Could be a little soft out in left field with all the rain that we've had in the past, but I don't think we're going to have an issue there. Boyertown's going to need to play their best game that they can. They're going to need to play Boyertown small ball in order to keep up with this very good Springford team. They can do it. They're the home team. They know what's going on in this stadium. They know all the quirks and everything about it. So I'm expecting a pretty good ball game. I hope that's what we see.
Yeah, you can't beat being here at Bear Stadium.
It's a beautiful, beautiful stadium. This is my alma mater. They were building this stadium when I was here at school. It was rated by USA Today. It was one of the top 5 high school baseball stadiums at that time. Still a gorgeous stadium, even with all the improvements that other stadiums have done over the course of the last 30-some years. But still a great place to watch some ball, and we hope to bring a great action for people today.
Sounds good. All right, we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
OWM can assist in any aspect of a real estate transaction. We're here to protect your interests, representing builders and developers from a wide array of projects.
We provide agreements of sale, negotiate, draft, and then provide the agreement.
From multifamily to commercial shopping centers to large housing developments.
OWM Law.
Your life,
Your business, your law firm.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day. With homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Once again, as we mentioned, Steve, on the U.S. Piping pregame show, got a little bit of breeze going here, so don't expect the ball to carry well to left or center field.
No, it's the outfielders need to be aware of that as well. They need to watch for, if they see a ball that normally would be hit what they think right to them, they may need to take a step or two in, maybe even start a step or two in. But the age-old statement: it's always easier to come in than to go back. So we'll see how they adjust.
Starting lineup and the batting order for Springford. I'll be hitting first David Ruckman, the center fielder. Brendan McVeigh, the right fielder, batting second. Nick Flores batting third, the shortstop. Jacob Whitmer First baseman batting cleanup, Ryan Ciccone catching. Brett Westcott playing left field. Aiden Dunleavy playing second base. Micah Seitzinger, the DH. And Ryan Fields will be playing third base. Pitching for Boyertown will be Jonah Mayer, wearing number 44. Looks like he's got some height to him.
Center of that lineup there, Jake Whitmer, a junior first baseman, big kid, had a home run the other day. The only home run so far this year for Springford.
You said Jake Whitmer had a home run this year?
He does.
He had one last year, remember? It was a line shot to right. May have cleared 422 at Springford. It was no doubt about it. And he's only a junior.
Yeah, he's got some growing to do yet.
David Ruckman wearing number 9, right-hander. Hear the chatter between both teams. Springford very fired up when they were doing their pregame jog. And Mayer starts him off with a called strike.
It's important for Mayer to get off to a good start. Try and put this first batter in the books if he can.
Fouled off to the right, looked like a fastball in the outer half of the plate.
Looks like 2 straight fastballs to start him. See if he sticks with the fastball or comes with something off speed here.
Pitch a little bit high. Counted 1-2. See some fans starting to filter in, mostly in the grandstand behind home plate. It is chilly.
Hope they wore their ponchos.
1-2 pitch fouled back. One thing, if you come here to a Boyertown game, most of the parking is foul ball safe. Not the case at Springford. 1-2 pitch. And that's going to be grounded in the hole to short. Slung over by Easton Albert.
They threw it away. So I think it's going to be an error on Albert. That's not the start Boyertown wanted. He threw wide to first. First baseman Winings made a great play to keep that ball from going into the outfield, but had to come off the base in doing so.
Brendan McVeigh, a senior, left-hander. Steve, I guess you're the official scorer tonight.
Well, we're going to give Albert an error there.
Okay. Throw behind the runner. Those Springford guys had their caffeine before the game.
In recent years, you hear the players yell, "Get back!" long after the player has already gotten back.
0-1 pitch to the left-hander. Swung at a high ball.
Yeah, Ruckman was breaking on that. Don't know if that was a hit and run.
Well, Mayer's throwing strikes.
McVeigh squared around on the first pitch and then swung at a high pitch on the second one with Ruckman going. So Springford putting guys in motion.
Curveball drops in there for a strike. Was that a strike? It should have been.
It was 1-2. First pitch was called a ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
McVeigh swings at another high ball. Check swing, fouls that one off to the left.
We were commenting before we went on the air that we're really glad to be calling this game out of center field as opposed to behind the plate because there's a lot of sun.
Yeah.
And right now it's very difficult for the batter, the way this field is situated, to be able to see. He's looking basically with the sun shining right at him.
Figure that should disappear within the next half inning or two, but right now it is an issue. Once again, Jonah Mayer ahead in the count again, 1-2 on the second straight batter. I guess it doesn't help the batter. The sun's peeking out from behind a cloud or two every once in a while. Another throw over to first. There with a long set. Drive to right. It's going to caught by the second baseman. That might be a double play. Nope. Low throw, and the runner able to get back.
Yeah, better throw would have had him, but they made sure of the one out, which was important. But certainly a better throw to first, and that would have been a double play. Ruckman straying a little too far there. I think he thought it was going to fall and then realized too late that it wasn't. So real nice play by Barn out in right field. Or by Wizimurski, excuse me, going out to get that ball into right field.
This is shortstop Nick Flores. Curveball misses. So Boyertown has given Springport a couple extra outs. Good throw, would have had a double play there. The guy only on base because of a fielding error. But we are still scoreless.
And as your official scorer, you cannot assume a double play, so you cannot give him an error
Right.
on the throw back to first unless he would have advanced a base, which he did not.
Count evens at 1.
And again, the runner breaking and the batter swinging.
Flores, a senior, as are most of the starters for Springport. You got a junior and a sophomore. Working on trying to keep the runner close.
Yeah, Ruckman has one steal this year. One of 4 players on the Springford roster. Excuse me, one of 6 players on the Springford roster with a steal. Tied for the lead in steals 1.
Mayer with a curveball that drops into the zone. He continues to pepper the strike zone with his fastball and his curveball. I should call it a breaking ball. I can't tell if it's a curveball or screwball or slider. Cutter, sweeper. Now that one missed.
Flores has a double and triple this year. Extra base hit here would likely score Ruckman.
Chop to third. Nice play on the hop and a good peg across by the third baseman, Sofa. Runner goes down to second, but that's 2 outs.
It was a very good play by Sofa. Ruckman was running on the play, so there was no chance for a double play there, but made the good play to first. And Ruckman scooted on down to second, puts a runner in scoring position with 2 outs.
This is Jacob Whitmer, cleanup hitter, first baseman, and Steve and I mentioned the power on this guy.
In addition to that home run, he has 3 doubles this year, leads the team in extra base hits with 4.
Watches a fastball go high. Got Ryan Ciccone, the catcher, on deck. We are scoreless. Top of the first, Boyertown and Springford. Keeps an eye on Ruckman, who's not going. There's a curveball for a strike on the outside corner.
It's a real nice pitch. Nothing Whitmer can do with that but watch it.
Curveball in the dirt makes it 2-1.
Looked like he was looking for a carbon copy of the previous pitch and didn't quite get it.
Mayer with another long set, checks Ruckman. Pitch goes high, and it's 3-1. And Mayer, who has not fallen behind hitters so far, may be being careful with Whitmer.
Well, certainly has the base open and a catcher batting next.
Foul down to third base side. We have a play. No, just out of the reach of the third baseman's sofa and bounces up into the stands. And the count goes full.
We were talking earlier as well that coach for Boyertown, Todd Moyer, has his vehicle parked down the left field line in foul territory, or out of play. But threatening to hit that car, Jake Whitmer.
Maybe he's an insurance agent on the side.
He's got it windshield facing in as well. So.
That's confident. 3-2 pitch.
That one went after Todd Moyer, not his car.
And we'll do it again at 3-2. And he fouls off to the first base side. A long half inning.
Yeah, Mayer's mixing up speeds there. The fastballs are getting fouled down the left side. The slower breaking pitches are fouled off there to the right. Trying to find that happy medium here. Try and get out of this inning.
Again, full count, 2 outs. There's a line drive in the hole for a base hit, and that is going to score the first run of the ball game. RBI for Jacob Whitmer, and it's 1-0 Springford.
On the 8th pitch of his at-bat, Whitmer hits a liner past a diving Wismerski into right field. Ruckman no trouble scoring on that. And Springford jumps ahead 1-0, exactly what Boyertown did not want, exactly what Springford needed.
Ryan Ciccone, the catcher. The Springford guys are cracking me up. We're out in center field. We can hear them very clearly out.
Oh, absolutely.
That's a good bench jockey when you can hear them out in center field.
They won't have a voice tomorrow, but that's okay.
Nope. Ciccone fouls it at the plate. They're holding Whitmer on. Don't seem to be paying real close attention to him. Not the attention they paid Ruckman.
Well, they should. Whitmer is one of those speed demons with a steal this year.
Curveball grabs the top of the zone for a strike 3 called, and that will do it for Springford in the top of the first, but they get a run. 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of the first. It's 1-0 Springford.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly, waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
The This is the year you're going to improve your game. No excuses. And the pros at Blackwood Golf Academy are here to help. With their 23-acre all-grass driving range, full-service pro shop, and computerized swing analysis, Blackwood Golf Academy will get your game up to par. Need lessons? Individual and group instruction with head pro Chris Carr will shave strokes off your game and make you the envy of your next foursome. Blackwood Golf Academy, a country club setting open to the public, adjacent to Blackwood Golf Course in Douglasville.
All right, here we go to the bottom of the first inning. And the southpaw on the mound for Springford looks like Dom Ruggiero, a junior.
Hitting off the bottom of the first for the Bears, the right fielder, number 2, Logan Bart.
And Logan Bart will be the first batter that he faces, and Logan is a lefty.
So lefty-lefty matchup to start the game.
Strike called on the outside corner.
Ruggerio's 4th appearance of the season. His 3rd start. He's 1-0.
There's another strike, same spot. We got some strike throwers tonight.
On a cold night, that's a good thing.
That is a good thing. Either that or the umpire has plans right after the game. But no, they look like some good calls. Well, Steve, we saw our share of foul balls in the top half of the first.
We did. Mayer threw 26 pitches, 4 balls fouled off with 2 strikes. But 26 will get your pitch count up in a hurry. These guys limited to 100 pitches.
Curveball. The Springford bench wanted it. It was a good call. Look, I was inside. Inside maybe a little high.
Looked good from 450 feet away.
1-2 pitch in the dirt, and that evens the count of 2. Had some rain earlier in the evening that came through and was replaced by the wind. See if it takes a toll on the field. And the count goes full. It's a good patience by Logan Bart after he falls on the hole 0-2. And that will be a leadoff walk.
If there's a place Ruggiero has struggled this year, it is with the bases on balls. That's his 8th walk in 8 2/3 innings.
And that brings up Easton Albert, the shortstop. Down in Philly, Philly's playing the Pirates tonight. This is the, I think, 20th anniversary of the opening of Citizens Bank Park.
The shortstop, number 12, Easton Albert.
2 teams down there with beautiful stadiums.
Yep.
Philadelphia and Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I wouldn't make it out to Pittsburgh. I've heard that. Even the pictures just like absolutely beautiful. Perfect. I think Tim McCarver once said, nothing slows down the game of baseball like speed.
He's absolutely right.
Yep.
Trying to hold Bart close.
Another ball. That's 5 straight balls.
Ruggiero, a lefty, should be able to hold the runners pretty close just by the nature of being able to look right at them.
Goes over that way.
Hasn't really shown his premier move the first yet. More just kind of feeling him out.
Goes over again. We don't have the benefit of the scoreboard because we're on, what do we have, a 1-0 count?
I have a 1-0 count.
Okay, good.
And because High school ball is more big league than big league ball. These guys can throw over to first base as many times as they want.
Another souvenir. I guess no. In this stage, they find the balls and bring them back, don't they?
They do.
Okay.
Your tax dollars at work.
Yep. Taxes are pretty low over here, aren't they? No comment, huh?
The color guy is silent.
There's a straight call to the outside corner. First K of the game for Ruggiero. And that brings up Gavin Slaughter, the catcher. And Barnes still sitting at first base.
I mentioned the 8 walks by Ruggiero. That is his 12th strikeout of the season, so he throws hard. Gets a lot of swings and misses, but he also misses the plate a bit.
Slaughter looks like a big dude. Got some size to him.
The aptly named
Yes.
Slaughter. I used to know a girl when I worked at Great American Knitting Mills back in the 80s and early 90s. Her last name was Slaughter. And anytime anybody would call her house, her father would answer the phone, Slaughterhouse.
Wish I had a cool name like that to answer the phone. Slaughterhouse.
Yeah. Never thought of dating her because of that, though.
No.
Ganoza House.
Has a little bit of a ring to it. Nobody ever called me, though. Like when Gus calls me, that's the only one who ever called me, so I appreciate it. That's outside.
You got Telus Vision with Gus. I like that.
That's kind of coincidence that it's Gus Tellis and the company he owns is Telus Vision. That
What are
worked
the
out-
odds?
Worked out nice.
Yep. Buy a company with your name on it.
That's guy to center field. Should be an easy play for the center fielder. And is pulled in by Ruckman. That makes 2 out. And still, you have Barnt, who got a leadoff walk sitting over at first base.
Yeah, Slaughter ahead in the count. Chase went out of the zone and hit a nice easy one out to Ruckman. Leaves it up to Winings to see what he can do here with 2 outs.
Winings the first baseman, right-handed hitter. That's an open stance. But he closes it when he's ready to swing. What they used to call in the old days, foot in the bucket?
Yes. I had both feet in the bucket. On the bench.
You too, yeah.
I used to tell people my favorite spot in the lineup was in it. Which was very rare for me.
Ruggiero with a long set. Misses down and away. Spring forward with a run at their top of the first. Swing and a miss. And a ball down, and that will do it. 2 strikeouts in the frame for Ruggiero. And Springford fails to score. We go to the top of the second. It is 1-0 Springford.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
You know, Steve, I would call them people cheap, but we're sitting out here too, so... But that's a nice... You know what? At least they have the wind at their back. And then, who knows? They make it a home run ball.
You know, I'm considering maybe building, like, a building out here and putting stadium seating in it, kind of like they have in Wrigley for those people. But those seats aren't cheap.
No.
If you've ever seen those seats out behind the green, or behind the ivy there in Chicago.
You can legitimately, you have a good chance of getting a home run out there. It has to be a good stroke, but still remember the days of Harry Carey, Dave Kingman hitting them out that way. The time the Phillies beat the Cubs 23-22.
A 1, a 2, a take me out to the ball. Nah, that's all the Harry Carey I'm going to give you.
That's good.
Leading off the top of the second inning, the left fielder,
I used to like Will Ferrell's imitations. So Brett Westcott to lead off the second inning for Springport. He is the left fielder. Ground ball in the hole to shortstop, charged by Albert. Slings it across in time for the out.
An important out there on one pitch. After 26 pitches in the first inning, Westcott first pitch swinging, one pitch, one out. I'll tell you, a perfect game at this level isn't 21 up, 21 down. It's 21 pitches, 21 down. So you can get one out on one pitch. That is huge. That's a big reprieve right there for Mayer.
Aiden Dunleavy, the second baseman, a right-handed batter, takes a strike.
You better believe he's not swinging.
Yeah, the wind seems to have shifted a little bit. Now it is blowing out from the third baseline out to right field. And again, Mayer throwing some strikes. Dunleavy in an 0-2 hole. And swing and a miss. Well, that is efficiency.
Yeah, Mayer certainly settled down after that rough first inning. Looking to get out of this one, facing the minimum.
The designated hitter coming to the plate, Micah Seitzinger, Jr. You know, earlier today I was worried about, well, maybe it's going to be rained out. You know, if you are too picky with baseball as far as weather goes and you wait for the perfect day around here, you're going to get maybe 3 games in the whole season.
San Diego, this is not.
No.
We'll have to ask the home plate umpire, Matt Stultrager, to yell with the authority of the bench over there at Springford so we know if he's calling a ball or a strike.
That's sent out to right. Wind is not going to take it too far, and it's hauled in easily by the right fielder, Logan Barnes. So 1-2-3 inning. For Jonah Mayer, we go to the bottom of the second, 1-0 Springford.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
All right, leading off for Boyertown, third baseman Ryan Sofa.
And we saw the summer lights on that first shot there, the establishing shot as we came in. Summer on, summer off.
They're resting up for the latter innings. We're just talking about one of the legends of the area, Bob Eppleheimer, used to do.
Oh, Bob Eppleheimer.
He loved Bears baseball.
That is my childhood right there. WPAZ, the station that airs the Bears.
Yeah, it seems like every August it would be Bears American Legion baseball. What a nice man.
I mentioned earlier that I worked at Great American Knitting over in Bally, the Gold Toe Sock Factory, and the radio would only play the last 15 minutes of every hour. But when there was a Legion ball game on, the radio was on the entire time.
Yes. I swear Boyertown went to the Legion World Series every year, right?
Seemed like it.
Yep.
It helped that one of the higher ups at Great American had a son playing on the team at the time. Yep.
That does help. So. Pitch goes high. We saw in the last half inning that he pitched, Ruggiero got a little wild, but then settled down and ended up with 2 strikeouts. Sofa fouls one out of play to the right.
Well, he got away with a leadoff walk to Barnt in the first inning, but you certainly don't want to walk the leadoff hitter Sofa here. Too many leadoff walks do not bode well for a game.
And there it is.
Oh, those bases on balls.
You know, as a fan, my pet peeve is when a reliever comes in and walks the first guy. For some reason, I don't mind a starter walking a leadoff hitter, but when a reliever comes in and walks the leadoff guy, that just burns my.
Wow, they're pouring gasoline on the fire.
Yes.
You're absolutely right.
This is Luke Hagan, the DH. He's a left-hander. So a lefty on lefty matchup. Ruggiero finds the inside corner. Ooh, just missed down low.
Ruggiero not paying too much attention to Sofa at first base.
That's low. 3-1?
3-1, in danger of walking his second straight batter leading off this inning. Favorable lefty-lefty matchup.
Yeah, the catcher Ciccone comes out for a little confab. Does that count as an official mound visit now?
It does not, because high school ball is more big league than big league ball. And if we go extra innings, guess what? There won't be a runner at second base.
That gets away. That's going to be another walk. Not far enough for the runner going from first to second to advance, but they get their first 2 men on, Boyertown does, by the free pass route.
So back-to-back walks by Ruggiero to lead off this inning. And if there's any saving grace, it's that the bottom of the lineup is coming up.
Number 11, Aiden Myers.
Aiden Myers coming to the plate, left fielder. Seems like he will be squaring up to bunt. Pulls it back, takes the ball.
Boyertown known for years for their small ball. Squaring around to bunt, moving runners over. Not concerned about personal stats, worrying about winning the game.
Gets the bunt down. They're going to go to third in time.
That was a beautiful play by the third baseman Fields to go in on that. Tossed over to Flores. They had the wheel play in action, which for those unfamiliar at home, is the play where the third baseman comes charging in and the shortstop runs over to third base to cover third, leaving second base uncovered, and they almost got a double play out of that.
Yeah, well played. So the force
5-6 if you're scoring at home.
Don't see that very often.
And if you are scoring at home, I pity you.
So Jason Wismerski. Right-hand batter. Hard ground ball. That could be two. There's one. There's a double play. He gets out of it. Nice play by the shortstop, Flores. Stepped on the bag, tossed it over to first. They're out of the inning. So we go to the top of the third. Still 1-0 Springford.
Butter Valley Golf Course, conveniently located in the quiet rural setting of Valley, PA, just off Route 100. One of the nicest, most affordable 18-hole course in the region. With changing elevations, challenging greens, and scenic fairways, golfers of all ability levels are sure to enjoy their round. Butter Valley Golf Course is a great place to enjoy the game of golf with friends or family, young and old alike. Grab some buddies and grab a meal at the Runway Grill before or after your round. Butter Valley Golf Course.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day with homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
We'll go to the top of the third, leading off for the men in gold, Ryan Fields. He's the third baseman. He is a junior. Mayer still in there pitching, the right-hander. Has given up only one hit, but was an RBI single by Jake Whitmer.
Mayer gave up 2 hits on Monday. Phaeton win against Pottsgrove. He pitched 4 innings in that game, struck out 10. Struck out 10 of the 12 outs.
Wow. He looks like he's got good stuff. Good control.
He struggled a little bit in the first inning, but he certainly pulled it back in, reined it in. Quickly ahead 0-2 here.
About eye level. Sun should not be a factor anymore. Set behind our backs to the west. And the count evens up at 2-2.
Nope, now we got some thick clouds rolling in.
Yeah, please, no.
Reminiscent of the ones that were in front of the sun during the eclipse from my house, anyway. The biggest, darkest, thickest cloud in the history of humanity.
Must have heard the news reports. Count stays at 2-2.
That's okay. We got another eclipse in 20 years.
Yeah.
It's on my calendar.
Maybe I'll have better glasses to watch it. Oh, we go to 3-2. Springboard may be looking forward to a leadoff walk here.
Well, when Springford got the leadoff runner Ruckman on in the first, he came around to score.
Bench jockeys in full bore over there. It's grounded down the third base line. Long throw across. It's low. And the runner's safe.
Yeah, Sofa really had to charge in on that. It was very, very light hit ball. Really didn't have much of a chance to get anything on it. Difficult throw, difficult angle. That'll go down as a base hit.
I agree with you.
Center fielder number 9, David Ruckman.
So a leadoff single. It's like a line drive in the scorebook, as they say. Then David Ruckman, the leadoff hitter, comes up. Ruckman got on an air, and as Steve mentioned, he came around to score. There's a chopper to third. They're going to go to first in time. Good play by Sofa, but he gets the runner up to second.
It was a real nice play by Sofa there. Charged it, got it on a good hop. Threw a seed over to first base to get the speedy Ruckman.
Right fielder number 1, Brennan McVeigh.
Brendan McVeigh, senior right fielder, kind of looped out to second base, who second baseman backpedaled to short right field, made the put out. Left-handed hitter. And they're going to be keeping an eye on Fields at second base. He's being shadowed by the shortstop for Boyertown. That would be Easton Albert.
We spoke earlier about the 6 players on Springford with a steal. Ryan Fields is one of them.
Really, Steve, we've only seen one hard-hit ball so far. That was Whitmer's single in the first inning.
Yeah, the single that drove in Ruckman. Past the diving was Mursky. The only run of the ball game.
There with a long set. Flied out to center field. Roundabout route taken by the center fielder. That was Ellis. He catches it for the second out. No advance from the runner, and that's 2 out.
Yeah, Ellis looked like he didn't quite read it right at first. He definitely had the beat on it, but then had to charge in a little bit on it. At the end, had no difficulty making the catch, but took a more circuitous route to it.
Just Nick Flores, the shortstop, grounded out third to first, his first time up.
Sofa's been very busy down there at third base.
Curveball dips in for a strike.
I mentioned the home plate umpire Mike Stoltrager. On the bases, Ed Williamson.
From my vantage point, I think Stoltrager's called a good game. And we're right at center field. Of course, I really can't see that well. There's another one sky to center. Ellis has been pretty busy. Wraps that one up easy as it kind of floats right into his glove, and we keep moving right along. We're going to go to the bottom of the third. That one run Springford scored at the top of the first, still the only one.
Hello, everyone. I'm Bernie Gallagher, TV sports broadcaster for PCTV Network, here at our Master Control Room with our Managing Director, Gus Pellet, on the campus of Pottsgrove Senior High School. Red alert. Business owners, advertise on PCTV. Why? We're running a sensational TV commercial package right now. 500 commercials in 90 days, free halftime interviews, free weekly promos, and your commercial will air every night between 5 and 11, 5 times, most notably during live primetime sporting events. Upgrade to the annual package will chop the price by 1/3 and give you a free 30-minute infomercial. And a final note, if you message me on Facebook, Bernie Gallagher, or text or call me at 610-970-6243, I'll bring the coffee and donuts. Give me 5 minutes of your time. We'll sit down, develop a business plan that will guarantee you new customers and make you a household name on the PCTV network.
This is the year you're going to improve your game. No excuses. And the pros at Blackwood Golf Academy are here to help. With their 23-acre all-grass driving range, full-service pro shop, and computerized swing analysis, Blackwood Golf Academy will get your game up to par. Need lessons? Individual and group instruction with head pro Chris Carr will shave strokes off your game and make you the envy of your next foursome. Blackwood Golf Academy, a country club setting open to the public, adjacent to Blackwood Golf Course in Douglasville.
We are ready for the bottom of the third. Nick Ellis will be leading on for Boyertown. He is the center fielder. He's been busy.
We were talking between innings how there's no walk-up music for Boyertown. And I think part of that is the fact that they watch a foul bunt there, as they strive to be a team as opposed to focus on individuals. When I reached out to them for player stats, they said, no, we don't do that.
Wow. Wish they didn't take stats in my day. Squares around again, but pulls back.
Obviously, Ellis butting for a hit here.
Ellis has looked very confident in center field despite the breeze, which is blowing in. At one time we talked about him taking a little bit of a roundabout route, but still made the catch with ease. Getting a good read on it. I mean, Steve, I'm not a young kid anymore, obviously, but when it goes up into this dark sky, I can't imagine it's sometimes difficult to lose that ball.
It is, and sometimes the ball can actually get above the lights.
Yeah.
And that's where it becomes not just difficult, but dangerous at that point.
So Ellis fighting at the plate. They're cutting a miss for a strikeout. And Ruggiero now with his third.
3 for him.
And that comes to the top of the order. Logan Barnes, the right fielder.
And more importantly for Ruggiero, he got that leadoff batter out.
And he says, you know what? Since I got that strike, I'm going to throw one high here, just waste one. Yeah, last 2 innings, he led with a walk. In fact, last inning, walked the first 2. What time do the beer concessions stop here at Bear Stadium? Do they stop in the 7th or?
It's a dry stadium.
Oh, never mind. Probably safer than stopping at the 7th.
Hear the wind kicking up here.
Oh, yeah.
It's blowing left to right now.
That was a good cut and a miss. That would seem like would be aiding left-handed hitters, but they have to connect with it first. There's another bases on balls.
Ruggiero's 4th walk of the game, 2nd for Barnt.
He brings up Easton Albert, the shortstop.
The shortstop, number 12, Easton Albert.
What's that expression they use, effectively wild?
Well, so far he's gotten away with it. There's only so many guys you can walk before it begins to hurt you.
That one's way outside. And again, he's going to get a little conversation with Ciccone.
These deep counts run up your pitch count, as I mentioned earlier. PIAA rules limit these pitchers to 100 pitches in a game. They are able to finish out a batter. So if they cross over 100 when they're facing a batter, they're allowed to finish that batter. But Ruggiero in no danger at this point. I have him for, that was his 41st pitch of the game. But still, every walk.
Oh, they got him caught. And out at second.
Great move.
Man, he has gotten the big out when he's needed it, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. So that's going to be a caught stealing. 1-3-6. So Barnt caught stealing.
Bounce straight back.
And so what could have been a runner at second with 1 out is now bases empty and 2 outs. How precious those outs are, Al.
Yep.
You hate to see any of them wasted.
Albert down the right field line. You're going to have a play. Nope, just out of the reach of the first baseman. He had to contend with the fence as well, and it would have been an over-the-shoulder catch. That would have been a heck of a catch.
Yeah, it drops off a little bit over there, too. So you got the fence, you got a little bit of a drop-off. That would have been a very difficult play.
So Albert here being a pesky out for Ruggiero. Swing at a ball in the dirt, another strikeout for Ruggiero. And a Springford bench is pumped. So again, he gives up a free pass, gets out of it. We go to the top of the 4th, 1-0 Springford.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Anyone entering a nursing home really should consult with an elder law attorney to see whether Medicaid is the appropriate option for them. But it's really important to make sure that you have someone that's familiar with those rules, that works with those rules on a daily basis, that can guide you through the process. I specialize in elder law because I enjoy the clients that I work with, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
So, Car Stories on PCTV. I've been doing it for many years. It's a good advertising tool for the business. Plus, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing the shop and the different things that you should know about your car with people. If you need a place to highlight your business, call Gus at PCTV and check it out. It's a good way to inform people about your business. You'll get new customers from it, and you can share your knowledge of your particular trade.
Hey, that bus is in the range of a normal foul ball. Maybe these are unbreakable windows. Plexiglass. Hey, if you watch, don't forget to like us on YouTube, subscribe. And tell your friends.
That's all I watch anymore. PCTV Network on YouTube.
Me too.
Yep, nothing else.
I love YouTube though, man. What a variety of stuff.
What a vortex to go down into.
Yeah, good way to put it. You can pass a lot of time with YouTube.
Later on, I'll tell a little story about a game I was looking for on YouTube today. Ties into this game, as a matter of fact.
A lot of times stuff is put on there that shouldn't, and you got to watch it before they yank it off. So Whitmer leading off. First time up, Whitmer got a hard hit ground ball to right field, line drive. It scored the game's only run. He's got power. Once again, your starting pitcher there, Jonah Mayer, still in there, looking good. Ran into some problems in the first inning.
Whitmer's run batted in the first inning is 10th of the season. Leads Springford. Ryan Fields second on the team with 5 batted in. Ten RBI in 8 games.
That's hitting the gap to left center. That's going to find some space. See if he goes for 2. Here comes the throw. And he's in there with a double.
Whitmer went with that pitch, drove it into left center. No doubt in his mind he was going to go for his 4th double of the season. Got in there safely. It was a close play. Nice throw. But 4 doubles on the year for Whitmer, and there's a runner at second base with nobody out.
2 hard-hit balls for Whitmer. And while they have a little confab with them out, we're going to take a break.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
So Ryan Ciccone up with a man on second. Conference is over, and it'll take, he's squaring up the bunt. Trying to get the man at third with just 1 out. Albert's going to try to hold him close, gets the bunt down, fielded by Mary. He's got one play, going to go to first base, and it gets away and down the line. And the run scores. Meanwhile, Ciccone goes into second.
That's going to be an error on Mayer. Really, I don't know if he slipped trying to throw. What happened there? He fielded it easily, had a pretty easy, straightforward throw to first, just threw it away, and that allowed Whitmer to run from second all the way home.
Yeah, it seemed like he had enough time.
Left fielder number 11, Brett Westcott.
Brett Westcott is your batter. Springford up 2-0. Still nobody out, and the man in scoring position at second base. And he's squaring up the bunt.
We spoke at the outset how Boyertown needs to keep the errors to a minimum, the mistakes, mental and on the field. That's 2 errors for them in this game already. The first error came around to score. Second error allows the second run to score.
Westcott lets it go, but it's called a strike, and he's in the hole 0-2. And you would think they would call off the bunt. Or maybe not. But if he bunts it foul here, he's out. Not even close. Top of the fourth inning, Springport on top 2-0. Steve Karabatis, Al Ganoza, Gus Tellis on the PCTV network. Mayer making sure that the runner second stays relatively close. There's the bunt. It's bunted foul, and that's a strikeout.
That is a strikeout.
Brings up Aiden Dunleavy, the second baseman. And Steve, I'm thinking with one out now, they will probably not be bunting. Down goes Fraser. We just lost our. Everybody still there?
I saw my life flash before my eyes there, Al. That was wild.
Looks like Albert had a little trouble with the wind. Nice recovery. And that's the second out of the inning.
Yeah, it definitely looked like that ball was going to go farther than it did. Looked like that might be a ball to the outfield, but Albert adjusted well.
Number 8, Micah Seisinger.
And boy, did Mayer need that.
No advance by the runner. That's Ciccone at second. And Micah Seisinger, the DH, up with 2 out. Watch the curveball dip in there, the outside corner for a strike. He's getting good placement on that curveball. At least from my judgment out here, 400 feet away. Ciccone leads off second. And a quick 2 strikes by Mayer. And Mayer gets the strikeout. Does give up the 1 run, but, you know, it could have been much worse there. So we go to the bottom of the fourth. It is 2-0 Springport.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Gavin Slaughter, the catcher, will be leading off. And Ruggiero, Dom Ruggiero, still in there. Got a couple of walks, had a couple of strikes.
I show that it's his 50th pitch of the game.
Got a timely double play ball. Picked the guy off at first. Steve, what's the count? I just sneezed.
1 and 2.
1 and 2, thank you.
Yep. You're allergic to strikes.
Always have been. Couldn't throw him, couldn't hit him. Oh, just missed at the shins. And for those of you out there thinking, what do you can't look at the scoreboard, you idiot? Well, it's to our right, we can't see it.
Yeah, we can't see it.
That one goes low, too. Count goes full. Rogerio doing a little nibbling. Looked like he wanted that call.
Every pitcher wants
That's
every
true.
call.
Ground ball on the right side. Fielded nicely by the second baseman over to first. Dunleavy over to Whitmer. And there's one down.
A good job by Rogerio coming back there and after 3 straight balls, inducing the weak grounder.
14, Randy Whining.
And Randy Winings, the first baseman, will step to the plate. When Rogerio misses the plate, he misses the plate. Peterson driving to center field. That looks like it's going to be a double. Hard hit ball by Winings. And Steve, thank you for taking care of that mic there.
You're welcome. Got these 85-mile-an-hour winds out here.
Should we try putting it back on the table or not? Yeah, here, let's take that cushion out.
All right, there we go. Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah, we're back.
Third baseman number
That was
20,
almost a carbon
Brian
copy of the Whitmer double. So a little less close of a play.
So Boyertown with a runner in scoring position and less than 2 outs. They need to push this run across.
Brings up Ryan Sofa, the third baseman. Again, the count mouse game at second base. Sofa takes a strike call to the outside corner. And a cut and a miss. Big strikeout.
Well, Rogerio needed that. Got it at just the right time.
number 9, Luke Hagen.
So now it's going to take Luke Hagen with a base hit to score the run, 2 out. He's a designated hitter, left-hander. Inside corner, called strike.
Well, he really threw the Uncle Charlie at him there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Hagen was bailing out, and that pitch cut across the plate.
Should be an easy play for the center fielder. And it is put away by Runkman, and that will do it for Boyertown's threat. A double is wasted And Boyertown still's not scored. We go to the top of the 5th inning. 2-0. Rams.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day with homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Business law is complex because it's easy to make costly mistakes.
OWM is able to handle any area of law that a business or individual in our community needs.
We are the ones who are uniquely talented and uniquely positioned to do that for your benefit. That's what drives me to come to work every day.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
We go to the top of the 5th inning here at Bears Stadium.
Third baseman number 10.
This is Ryan Fields, third baseman, leading off. Steve, am I right? He did an infield hit the last time up.
He sure did. He was stranded at second.
Takes a curveball in the outside corner for a strike. John Mayer still in there.
It was his 60th pitch for Mayer. Connor Moyer warming up. So the switch will go from Mayer to Moyer when it happens.
And on many hitters tonight, Mayer has jumped out on front with a strike or two.
Yep, 0-2 here on Fields. And with the top of the lineup looming, very important to get this first out.
High fastball. As the wind really kicks up now. Now it seems to be blowing straight out the center. Ooh, check swing. He went. And that's one down. I could really do without this wind tonight.
By my count, the 5th strikeout for Mayer today.
And we go back to the top of the order to David Ruckman. He's 0 for 2, got on an error in the first and scored. Actually, unless I'm mistaken, both of his balls put in play have gone to the third baseman. Sweeping curveball just misses at the top of the zone. You know, not to nitpick, but oh, okay, there they go. I was going to say the Springport bench not quite as voluminous as they used to be.
Broke out the thesaurus there for that word, huh?
I don't even know it's right. It just sounded good at the time.
It sounds like a good word. I don't know.
Thank you. All right, Steve, what's the count on this?
I got 3-1.
3-1, okay.
But what do I know?
More than me. Ruckman with a hoodie. I don't blame him. Pitch sails inside, and it's a one-out walk. And Ruckman on for the second time tonight. Brings up Brendan McVeigh. He is 0 for 2.
Right fielder number 1, Brendan McVeigh.
I think we're going to be looking at Ruckman probably looking to run here. Try and get into scoring position with less than 2 outs.
Ooh, nice pitch. Drops in there for a strike. Springford on top, 2-0. We're in the top of the 5th. Runner goes. Pitch sails high. Or the throw sails high into center field, but backed up nicely by the center fielder, Ellis, and no advance, but man scoring position.
Yeah, Ruckman had a good pitch to steal on, and the high throw by by Slaughter, sailed into center. No error on that, because there was no advance beyond second. It just goes as a stolen base. Second of the season for Ruckman. He now leads the team.
McVeigh reminiscent in the old days of Bobby Tolan, the way he holds that bat very high up there.
And I see some rain coming, guys.
I do too. Yes.
In sheets.
And now I feel it. See if it's enough to post or not to post. At least delay. Boy, it's pretty good now. It couldn't have waited, could it? Runner goes. Poke down the left field side. That's going to be foul. I think it's just a quickie. Little cloud burst. Oh, stuff blew away. A little counsel at the mound. We're coming to you on tape from the Gus Tellis truck bed here.
We are.
Center field.
Nothing
Fair
but the
Stadium.
finest.
Right.
The best accommodations here.
Gus, I'm thinking you mulched recently, didn't you? I love a good looking mulch, fresh mulch. I mean, it smells bad.
It
but
smells,
it looks good.
yeah. But it does look amazing.
Mm-hmm. All right, conference over. And I think the rain's over, Steve. I think it's gone. I was just a quick little spritz there.
It was quick. I still see a little bit in the lights, but yeah, it's not nearly what it was.
We still have McVeigh batting?
It is. Yeah, I show 1 and 2.
Okay. Wind is really whipping now. Ground ball to short. Albert picks it up, pegs over. In time. Runner goes to third. And they're 2 out.
Yeah, Ruckman, no doubt about that. As soon as he saw that ball was hit short, he took off for third base. The only play McVeigh had was to first. And while it generally doesn't make a difference with 2 outs whether you're on second or third, there are a number of ways you can score from third base that you can't score from second.
So Nick Flores, the shortstop. Curveball goes outside and in the dirt. So Flores gets on. Whitmer, who has 2 hard hit balls, a single and a double. He sits in the on-deck circle.
And now the wind is howling in.
Yeah. It has had a mind of its own. I think it's going just about every direction tonight.
You know, the only direction it hasn't gone is it hasn't blown straight down yet.
Yep.
But that's coming. Now, we had an earthquake on Friday, an eclipse on Monday.
Ground ball on the right side. Nice play by the first baseman. Good play by Randy Whitings. Takes it himself for the out. And Springford fails to score. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Still 2-0 Rams.
Hello, everyone. I'm Bernie Gallagher, TV sports broadcaster for PCTV Network, here at our Master Control Room with our Managing Director, Gus Pellet, on the campus of Potts Grove Senior High School. Red alert. Business owners, advertise on PCTV. Why? We're running a sensational TV commercial package right now. 500 commercials in 90 days, free halftime interviews, free weekly promos, and your commercial will air every night between 5 and 11, 5 times, most notably during live primetime sporting events. Upgrade to the annual package will chop the price by 1/3 and give you a free 30-minute infomercial. And a final note, if you message me on Facebook, Bernie Gallagher, or text or call me at 610-970-6243, I'll bring the coffee and donuts. Give me 5 minutes of your time. We'll sit down, develop a business plan that will guarantee you new customers and make you a household name on the PCTV network.
This is the year you're going to improve your game. No excuses. And the pros at Blackwood Golf Academy are here to help. With their 23-acre all-grass driving range, full-service pro shop, and computerized swing analysis, Blackwood Golf Academy will get your game up to par. Need lessons? Individual and group instruction with head pro Chris Carr will shave strokes off your game and make you the envy of your next foursome. Blackwood Golf Academy, a country club setting open to the public, adjacent to Blackwood Golf Course in Douglasville.
Leading off for the Bears, Aiden Myers, the left fielder.
Mentioned earlier that it appears that when Mayer is finished, Moyer will take over. Myers here also pitches for the Bears. So if you want to pitch for Boyertown, you got to have a name that sounds like Meyer.
I think 95% of the people in Boyertown are named Moyer, or at least have somebody named Moyer in their family. Boy, that was good morning, good afternoon, and good night right there. How many strikeouts now? Is that
6?
6?
Yep.
Yeah.
6 for Ruggiero.
Jason Wizamurski, he is the second baseman.
Don't look now, boys, but I see more rain.
Oh. I feel it too. Feel a little sprit, little mist.
What's great about it, we're sitting out here in center field. I am not getting rained on, but I see rain falling down the third base side. Is this what it's like to be in Florida?
They say just wait. If you don't like the weather, it'll change in 2 minutes. Almost let that hit him.
We don't bundle up like this in Florida, do we?
No, I'm sorry, man. I keep losing my bag here. Put it on the ground.
Al's got a brand new bag.
Who was that, James Brown back in the day? Papa's got a brand new bag?
Ow!
What's a count? I'm sorry.
I show a full count.
Full count, okay. And there is the strikeout. Seems like he's settling in nicely.
It could be that he knows that this is going to be his last inning.
That could be, yep.
And he's not holding back. 7th strikeout of the game for Ruggiero.
Brings up Nick Ellis, the center fielder. Nick has had a lot of activity in center field. Lays down a nice looking bunt. Good play by the third baseman. Whoa. What a play by Ryan Fields, and gets him out on a nice bunt, but not nice enough.
Yeah, he barehanded that, threw it over to
Wow.
first in one motion. Great stretch by the first baseman, Whitmer. Beautiful play all around.
That's kind of Mike Schmidt-esque. All right, we go to the bottom of the fifth, still 2-0.
Butter Valley Golf Course, conveniently located in the quiet rural setting of Valley, PA, just off Route 100. One of the nicest, most affordable 18-hole course in the region. With changing elevations, challenging greens, and scenic fairways, golfers of all ability levels are sure to enjoy their round. Butter Valley Golf Course is a great place to enjoy the game of golf with friends or family, young and old alike. Grab some buddies and grab a meal at the Runway Grill before or after your round. Butter Valley Golf Course.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
With special needs planning, what I can do with families is help to make sure that in the event the parent no longer is there to finance the care of their child, that there's a trust available or other people available to make decisions for that child. I really like working with my clients, I like coming to work, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
We go to the top of the sixth inning. This is Jacob Whitmer, the first baseman.
And this game is now official.
That's the word I was looking for, official.
Yep. So 5 in the books. Springford leading 2-0. If this game were to end now, they would get the win.
Whitmer with a single and a double, an RBI and a run scored.
That's still Mayer in there?
That is.
Well, it's his 76th pitch of the game, so he has a little ways to go yet.
Jonah Mayer has pitched well. It's just that Ruggiero has pitched a little bit better. And this has been the one guy who's had good contact off of him. 2 hard hit balls, but he stayed in the yard. Leather Lungs on the Rams bench has returned.
Making sure that Whitmer is well aware of doing exactly what he did.
Pitch goes high. We've gotten some intermittent light rain after a quick burst of about a minute or two, and here it comes again.
I can hear Annie Lennox singing right now.
Yes. And a leadoff walk for Jacob Whitmer. Start off the fifth for Springford.
We'll see how long Coach Todd Moyer sticks with Mayer here. Up to 80 pitches now.
Brings up Ryan Ciccone, the catcher.
Pretty soon his hand will be forced anyway.
I have Ciccone 0 for 2, struck out and got on an error by the pitcher. A wild throw to first.
As it were, both the runs in this game are unearned.
Yes.
Even though the one error was by the pitcher, Mayer himself, that does not factor into whether a run is earned or unearned.
Ciccone wiggling the bat. Don't see a lot of that anymore. Checks his swing on a ball in the dirt. Runner goes, and it's a stolen base for Whitmer.
Perfect pitch to steal on for Whitmer. Ball in the dirt. No chance for Slaughter to even get the ball out of his glove.
To see if he'll be bunting here.
And it looks like we may see a pitching change right here in the middle of the count.
Todd Moyer taking the slow walk out. Looks like, we're going to take a break. Looks like they do have the reliever Moyer coming into the game. And here he does. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
So we have a pitching change. Connor Moyer in the pitch for the Bears, and he will be inheriting a 2-0 count. So if this turns out to be a walk, or what, this will go on the record of Mayer. I think he'll be squaring around a bunt. They'll be trying to be adding that third run with nobody out. Try to get a man on third with one out.
And with the rain falling too, any ball you pick up from any kind of grass, infield or outfield, is going to be wet.
Yep.
Oh,
thrown into center field. Nice job backing up by Ellis. Prevents an advance.
yeah, so Connor Moyer comes in. First thing he does is tries to do a pickoff play, but neither of the infielders were in on it.
Fortunately, Ellis was there. If
course,
Ellis is
knowing-
playing a deep center field, that might be a run.
I was going to say, knowing Boyertown, that may have been a set play.
Oh, yeah. He swings away. Ground ball to short. Man out, but it's just as good as a bunt. Gets the man over to third with one out.
That was a real nice play there by Albert to get in on that ball. As I said, the ball's going to be wet. They threw it a little low to Winings, but still no problem for the first baseman.
Yeah, Albert was on out like a cat.
And not only that, I don't know if we caught that on the camera or not, but he was actually like making rotations around the base runner Whitmer. He went over to cover second, then he ran circles around him, literally.
Brings up Brett Westcott. That's poked out to left field. It's a shallow. Are they going to try to send him? They do. Here's the throw. It's a good throw, but it's offline, and a run scores. So sacrifice fly makes it 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like the ball may have bounded off the glove of Slaughter. The throw from Myers wasn't terrible. It was definitely there in plenty of time. It was a risky play sending Whitmer, but the right play, obviously, in hindsight.
Second baseman, number 44, Aiden Dunleavy.
So 3-0. Base is empty. 2 out. And Aiden Dunleavy stepping to the plate. RBI for Westcott.
And that'll close the book on Jonah Mayer. He went 5+, giving up 3 hits, 3 runs, only one of them earned. 2 walks and 5 strikeouts. Faced 22 batters through 82 pitches.
Did a nice job against a good lineup.
He did, to hold this team to 3 runs. Boyertown's bugaboo is that they haven't been hitting.
Strike called on the outside corner.
To that end, Boyertown 1 hit today. Only 4 hits and a loss on Wednesday. That loss at Upper Perk.
Got a little chilly out here, didn't it?
It did. Oh, we were teased on Tuesday with that beautiful weather.
Yep.
Swing and a miss, and that will do it. But Springport picks up another run, and runs have been tough to come by tonight, especially for Boyertown. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It is 3-0.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
We go to bottom 6. Boyertown needs some runs. They need some runners. It's Logan Barnt. We're back to the top of the order.
We are.
Sweeping curveball. Almost gave him the first base runner of the inning. And it looks like Ruggiero's still in there.
He has 75 pitches.
He was a little wild early, but he's had a couple of good innings. In fact, his last inning, he struck out 2. Barnt with a swing and a miss. Another strikeout. I have 8, correct?
Correct.
And brings up Easton Albert, shortstop.
Number 12, Easton Albert.
And of those 80, Snalbert is 2 of them.
Poke down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Nice play, though. Hauled in by McVeigh. I would have to think that ball was tailing away from him the way the wind is blowing.
It absolutely was. Hit by a right-handed batter to right field with the wind blowing from left to right. McVeigh with a great play. 2 away.
I thought that was ticketed. If that goes down there, that might be a triple.
That's a triple. There's no doubt. Although he'd be running into the wind from first to second,
True.
so there's that.
Gavin Slaughter, the catcher. Slaughter 0 for 2. In fact, I feel embarrassed even asking this question now. Does Boyertown have a hit?
They do. Randy Winings had that one-out double. That's the only hit of the game for Boyertown.
Good call.
Now, if this was a no-hitter, and you just asked that question,
I would have jinxed
there
it.
would be tens of thousands of fans at home very upset right now.
Because you know the next pitch would have been a line drive base hit.
Absolutely.
Skied out of play, right? Down the first baseline.
Al, have you ever seen a major league no-hitter in person?
I have. I was went to a lot of Red Sox games. I saw Derek Lowe throw a no-hitter against Tampa Bay back in 2001. How about you?
I have not. Closest I got was a game at Citizens Bank Park. It was Milwaukee against Philadelphia. And Milwaukee was leading, I think it was 7-0. And Matt Bush, a hometown boy from Milwaukee, was spinning a no-no in the 8th inning. Matt Stairs came up as a pinch hitter with 2 outs.
There's a walk.
And Stairs put one off the, we'll call it the fair pole. I don't know why they call it the foul pole. If it hits it, it's fair. Put one off the fair pole right in front of me in right field. And the fans went nuts. And I was so disappointed. Because I thought he's a local guy. And he's throwing a no-no. Let him get it.
Yeah, you want to see history. You know, you listen to the broadcast of Jim Bunning, his perfect game up against the Mets. That hometown crowd, the Mets crowd, was cheering for Bunning.
Absolutely. Slaughter reaches on a walk and has a courtesy runner running for him as a catcher. So
okay,
we'll try and get that number for you here in a moment.
So yeah, I used to go up to the Red Sox games a lot. Not so much anymore. I just liked old stadiums. Always liked Fenway.
Fenway's a beautiful stadium, and we when we go to Fenway, we always grab seats in right field in the family section.
Yes, good idea. I'll tell you, man, they are expensive as all get out when they're around the field box. It's unreal. There's runner goes. Eddie's in there.
And forgive my failing eyes, but I can't see who that number is.
13. That is. Oh, I don't have the roster.
Oh, I get you.
Oh, that's right. It was a guest runner.
It's a courtesy runner. Yes.
Courtesy runner.
So let's get his name on there so his mom and dad can be all proud.
Swing and a miss. Ruggiero with another K. My goodness. We have played through 6. It is still 3-0 Springford.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day. With homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Butter Valley Golf Course, conveniently located in the quiet rural setting of Valley, PA, just off Route 100. One of the nicest, most affordable 18-hole course in the region. With changing elevations, challenging greens, and scenic fairways, golfers of all ability levels are sure to enjoy their round. Butter Valley Golf Course is a great place to enjoy the game of golf with friends or family, young and old alike. Grab some buddies and grab a meal at the Runway Grill before or after your round. Butter Valley Golf Course.
We go to the top of the 7th inning. It is Micah Seitzinger leading off. At least he's scheduled to.
And to close the book on what we said in the bottom of the inning, that was Gavin Trainer, courtesy running for Gavin Slaughter, who stole that base. Gavin Trainer, a sophomore for Boyertown. Slaughter back in the game now behind the plate.
Pitch called a strike. Talking about heading up to Fenway and like in old stadiums. I guess Fenway is probably still the oldest stadium. I'm not thinking, unless Wrigley Field maybe.
Oh yeah, it's going to be between the two of them for sure.
Yep.
And talking about the Red Sox is a good segue into what I said earlier about that YouTube. I was doing a little bit of searching on YouTube because I was certain, absolutely certain in preparing for this game about something, and I could not get confirmation on the internet.
Pitch outside again.
I was certain that years ago, Boyertown had a phantom player make an appearance on a major league roster.
Oh. Sky to center, left center. Taken in by a busy Nick Ellis, who's had at least 4 putouts that I know of.
So I went to Wikipedia and I did a search of phantom players. Now, phantom player is a player that got called up to the major leagues, was on the roster, sat on the bench, but never actually entered into a game, and then never made an appearance in a major league game.
Mm-hmm.
So these are players that sat on the bench, maybe a game or two, maybe warmed up in the bullpen, but never actually made an appearance in a game.
And this was what, a Boyertown guy for the Red Sox?
I was certain of it, but there was no mention of it. So I did a little bit of investigation. And I found an article by Michael Silverman from the Milford Daily News, April 30th, 2005. And it says the following. Tim Boucher's major league debut will have to wait. The same day the Red Sox recalled the right-handed reliever from AAA Pawtucket, they optioned him back down after their 7-2 loss to the Rangers. I knew it.
Good call. Good memory. I remember Tim Boucher, too.
Absolutely. He and his brother Andy both pitched up to AAA, both graduates. Tim, the younger brother, got called up by the Red Sox that day. Came in for Curt Schilling, as a matter of fact.
Wow.
And he was actually warming up in the bullpen in that game, never got in. And I started searching for that game to see if maybe there'd be a mention of him warming up in the bullpen, but I could not find the game on YouTube.
And it was back in, what did you say, 04?
2005.
2005.
April 29th of 2005. He was then sent down immediately after the game in favor of Kevin Youkilis.
And never came back up?
And never came back up.
At least Archie Graham got a sac fly in the Field of Dreams.
Old Moonlight.
Moonlight.
Back when everybody had a good nickname. What was your nickname, Al?
I'll tell you after the cast. Now, my parents used to call me Albie, so all my friends did. How about you?
Rozzy Scozzy. And I don't know why.
Popped up on the infield. Oh, and it's dropped. And hustling all the way. Nicely done there. It was Ryan Fields gets the second on the 2-base error. And I know the wind had to be making that difficult.
Yeah, you know, when you watch Major League Baseball, you see the pitcher just kind of walk away and let the infielder take over. Not so in the high school level. And Moyer just simply dropped it.
Center fielder number 9, David Ruckman.
And we go back to the top of the order. Ryan Fields has been on, that was only, let's see, I think he's been on twice. Got on a single and an air now.
Third error of the game for Boyertown.
There was a guy who played in Phoenixville, Creighton Gubanek, who was in the Red Sox organization. I don't know if he ever made it up to the Major League squad.
Well, just to get to that level.
Oh, my goodness, yeah.
Is an incredible talent.
Runner goes. No chance for a throw on that one.
A Field's second stolen base of the season. Now ties Whitmer for the team lead with 2.
And they have a man at third with 1 out.
Also, David Ruckman has a steal in this game, his second of the season.
Inside, but they called a strike.
Umpire Matt Stuhltrager probably feeling like us. It's cold. Let's get this thing moving.
Swing at a high strike. And that makes 2 out. Ruckman a strikeout victim. Brings up Brendan McVeigh, the right fielder, made a nice play in that running catch down the right field line.
It looks like we may see a pitching change here.
All right, we're going to take a break. We are in the top of the 7th. Rams on top 3-0.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Matei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Anyone entering a nursing home really should consult with an elder law attorney to see whether Medicaid is the appropriate option for them. But it's really important to make sure that you have someone that's familiar with those rules, that works with those rules on a daily basis, that can guide you through the process. I specialize in elder law because I enjoy the clients that I work with, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly, waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra-tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
Okay, so we made some changes. Aiden Myers is your new pitcher. And I may have misunderstood it.
We'll try and clarify it here in a second.
I think Nick Castellanos is playing right field. I may have misheard it.
Logan Bart slides from right to left. And the courtesy runner, Gavin Trainer, who is allowed to enter into the lineup anywhere that he wants to because he was just a courtesy runner, has entered into the lineup for the DH, Luke Hagan. So he will be batting... He'll be batting second next inning.
Okay.
And he has come in to play right field.
Okay. So Nick Castellanos is not in the game.
That is correct.
Okay.
I think I have that right.
Gus, I am so glad you asked Steve. He knows what he's doing. My scorecard looks like 4 birds went to Taco Bell and flew by. So we have 2 out here, right?
We do. He's just looking to get this 1 out.
And there it is. Oh, no. That's straight 2. Good cut.
Those guys are still hollering.
They are still hollering. Pitch a little bit low. No advance from third, though. Good hustle by the pitcher. Be a big run in from third. They're all big. The sweeper misses. 7. Springford has first and third with Nick Flores coming to the plate.
The shortstop, number 7, Nick Flores.
As you mentioned, Al, that run down at third base would be the 4th run. And certainly a big difference between 3-0 and 4-0. Yep. And with Whitmer on deck, you can ill afford to allow another runner. McVay steals without a throw.
Gus, you can hear. Can you hear the kids' audio from here?
You can hear the kids all the way down in Springford.
That one kid's got a set of pipes, man. He could be in the media.
He does.
Bounces away. They're going to try for the run. And the run scores. 4-0.
Bobby scored a wild pitch, allowing the run Fields to score from third.
Another unearned run, right?
Nope, that'll be an earned run.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that is an unearned run. You're absolutely right. He reached on that area. You're absolutely right. So that closes the book on Connor Moyer. It looks like we have a hit batsman.
It's the first and third now.
First baseman, number 27.
I think it's the first hit batsman of the night. And you don't want to put guys on in front of Jacob Whitmer.
Connor Moyer, 1 2/3 innings, no hits, 1 run. It was unearned. No walks, 2 strikeouts. And I don't know if they'll call that a stolen base. Either of those last 2 stolen bases or catcher's indifference. But
yeah.
Either way, runners at second and third. 4-0 game.
Sweeping curveball was inside. He better not sweep one of those over the heart of the plate to this guy. Nice pitch. Gets the outside corner for a strike. Wind blowing now from left to center, or left to right.
Should have that guy that's yelling down there. Should have him like just tossing info at us.
You know what he sounds like is Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Maybe it is.
I was wondering.
Whitmer close to another walk for Springford. Strike right down the middle there. Full count?
Full count. Going after Todd Moyer's truck.
Yeah, I thought it was ticketed for it, but maybe that's the responsibility of the guy warming up in the bullpen. Look, that ball
Protect
hits
the
it.
truck.
Yep.
He had one job.
Full count pitch. Another sweeping curve. And Whitmer fought it off and fouled it away. 4-0 Springford, top of the 7th. 2 out, men on second and third. Lefty on lefty matchup. And
I think that's a hit by pitch again.
it was, yes. I give Whitmer credit. That would have been ball 4. Of course, it was a curveball, I think. So if you're going to get hit, I guess that's the best one.
Sure. And that could lead to another pitching change here. And what will Boyertown do? They've used Moyer, and Myers. They have a guy named Maris, maybe?
You would hope. Or Martin Miller.
Morris.
I'm going to take a break while they discuss that. We are top 7, 4-0.
Hello, everyone. I'm Bernie Gallagher, TV sports broadcaster for PCTV Network, here at our Master Control Room with our Managing Director, Gus Pellet, on the campus of Pottsgrove Senior High School. Red alert. Business owners, advertise on PCTV. Why? We're running a sensational TV commercial package right now. 500 commercials in 90 days, free halftime interview, free weekly promos, and your commercial will air every night between 5 and 11, 5 times, most notably during live primetime sporting events. Upgrade to the annual package will chop the price by 1/3 and give you a free 30-minute infomercial. And a final note, if you message me on Facebook, Bernie Gallagher, or text or call me at 610-970-6243, I'll bring the coffee and donuts. Give me 5 minutes of your time. We'll sit down, develop a business plan that will guarantee you new customers and make you a household name on the PCTV network.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
Well, Mother Nature just couldn't let us go, so the wind's kicking up and the rain's coming down, and Jamison Yost is coming into pitch, apparently.
Yeah, Aiden Myers unable to retire any of the 3 batters he faced. A walk and 2 hit batsmen. And all 3 runners on base, his responsibility right now. So it remains to be seen what becomes of them in terms of whether there are any runs given up or not.
And we're going to stay on wide camera while it's raining, so Gus Tellis can cover his expensive equipment over there. So it's a one-man show.
Boyertown struggling in recent years. They had a couple really good players several years ago. Trey Savage and Cole Hertzler. And these 2 guys are both pitching right now in Division I ball. Savage with East Carolina, the Pirates. Is a junior. He's 6-1 with a 1.86 ERA this year so far. Opponents batting 168 against him. 74-14 strikeout to walk ratio. Struck out 39.4% of the batters that he's faced. And Cole Hertzler pitching for Liberty. He's 4-3 this year with a 3.67 ERA. And Al, these 2 faced off against each other, head to head, back on March 6th, with Savage prevailing.
Oh, in college they pitched against
They
each other.
pitched against each other in college.
They're calling for a Cody up there. I don't know if we have a Cody. It might be the pinch hitter. Oh, they're saying Coney.
Yep.
Ciccone.
Ciccone.
Oh. Never mind. Sorry.
And you probably heard Jamison Yost announced.
Yes.
The sophomore. Trying to get this final out of the inning, get Boyertown up in their final shot to try and come back in this game.
And he inherits a bases loaded jam, Whitey. Sorry. That was my Harry Callis, Gus. Do you like that? Gus liked it.
That was good.
Thank you, Steve.
I knew right away who you were. I miss Richie Ashburn.
I do too. What a great man.
Yep. And I miss Harry too.
I do too, but Richie Ashburn just had the personality of...
I don't go quite back far enough for By Psalm.
I do. I remember my son.
Yep.
Retired in 1975.
Harry Kalas came over. He was the Astros play-by-play guy
Yes.
before he was in Philadelphia.
Yep.
Hard to think of Harry rooting for any team but the Phillies. But you know what I enjoyed listening to Harry too is when he would do football games.
Yep. Yeah, he did the Notre Dame replay for a couple of years. I actually met him a couple times. One of my Notre Dame friends got tickets from Harry Kalas. We were at the Phillies division clinching game at Wrigley Field back in '83.
How many stadiums have you been to?
That's a good question. I was actually even at Connie Mack, so I go back a
Oh, wow.
ways. I was at the old Yankee Stadium. I gotta count that. I want to go to all of them someday.
Yep. I've been to 21 of the current ones.
Wow, that's more than me.
It's not more than my wife. She's been to 22. She's been to Houston, and I have not.
So you married you found a baseball fan.
I did.
Nice.
Well, she found me.
Okay. So you didn't convert or she didn't convert you. You guys just okay.
No. First phone call I made to her, I said, "What are you doing?" She said, "Sorting my baseball cards." Wow. First time I went to her house, what'd she have hanging in her kitchen? But a framed 1982 Topps uncut baseball sheet.
Wow. That's a keeper.
Absolutely. 35 years later, here we are.
I think of. Yeah, I don't think any. Never dated any real good sports fans. Two people I married, nah. And she's been to 22 stadiums.
She
Wow.
has. She just follows me to all of them.
There's another wild pitch. That's going to be another run. Everybody moves up a base. It's 5-0.
I think they're going to have you and me warming up now. I would like to warm up, actually.
Yeah, I tell you, I have.
We said the temperature was 56 when the game started. It is not 56
new.
now.
This inning, I think, started on Wednesday. And now the wind is whipping in from center to the first base dugout. Kind of. That'll reload the bases.
And Ciccone will get a courtesy runner. We'll try and get you his name and number here in a moment.
I may ask for a courtesy broadcaster so I can go warm up my car. Gus, do you mind? Thank you.
Gus, tell us the courtesy play-by-play guy right now for Algonosa.
Brent Westcott. Nah, I had a change of heart. I came back.
Welcome back, Al.
Thank you.
I missed
Good to
you.
hear. Has the strike zone shrunk?
I think back to a Little League game one of my kids was involved in years ago. Who cares if it's a ball? Just call it a strike.
Oh. There's a shot to center, but right there again. Boy, Ellis has been to Johnny on the spot. He's had a nice game. As Nick Ellis, he puts it away, leaves the bases loaded, but 2 more runs for Springford. We head to the bottom of the 7th, 5-0 Rams. Am I right, Steve, with the count there?
5-0.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
With special needs planning, what I can do with families is help to make sure that in the event the parent no longer is there to finance the care of their child, that there's a trust available or other people available to make decisions for that child. I really like working with my clients, I like coming to work, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
Springford has a new pitcher, Andrew Weibel. Great job by Dom Ruggiero. I guess he was close to his pitch limit, so they...
89 pitches. He was pitching a one-hit shutout. So 6 innings, 1 hit, 5 walks, 9 strikeouts. So that'll get your pitch count up in a hurry when you're walking and striking out that many. He got up to 89 by my count.
First pitch from Weibel just misses.
And we'll close the book on Aiden Myers, who ended up facing 3, didn't retire any of them. He walked the batter, hit 2, and gave up 1 earned run.
It's like Ryan Sofa, the batter. Sorry for not saying that. Ryan Sofa, the third baseman. Boyertown down by 5, so they'll be making him throw strikes. There's a ground ball to short. Scooped up, throw across in time. Nice play by Nick Flores. That's 1 down here at the bottom of the 9th.
Yeah, real good play there.
7th.
Get that first out.
Designated hitter number 9, Luke Hagen.
And it's Luke Hagen up, the designated hitter.
Yeah, so Gavin Trainer came in to right field, but he is now being DH'd for. So that was a mistake I made earlier. Trainer just a sophomore, as is Hagen. It's interesting too that Hagen started as the DH in this game as a left-hander against the left-handed Ruggiero.
You would normally go for the righty-lefty matchup.
You would think.
Hard ground ball, nice play to his left by the second baseman. Ain't none Levy, and we have a quick 2 outs. Boyertown down to their last out. And that will be
The pitcher, number 40, Jameson Yost.
Jamison Yost. As it begins raining lightly yet again. There's a strike. That hits the outside corner. Yost in a hole. Stays alive with the foul to the right. So the Bears down to their last strike, down 5-0.
Paid attendance tonight, 12.
The rhythmic clap from the Springford bench. Strike called, ball game over on the hook. Springford goes out and mobs their reliever. So the Rams with a shutout. 5-0 over Boyertown. Steve and I will be back to wrap it up after this.
So, Car Stories on PCTV. I've been doing it for many years. It's a good advertising tool for the business. Plus, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing the shop and the different things that you should know about your car with people. If you need a place to highlight your business, call Gus at PCTV and check it out. It's a good way to inform people about your business. You'll get new customers from it, and you can share your knowledge of your particular trade.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
Steve, 5-0. Ruggiero had a couple of rough spots there in his first couple innings, and he really settled in.
Oh, he did. Only one hit allowed that entire game. He had the 5 walks, but that's par for the course for him. The 9 strikeouts, also par for the course for him. Just a good job out there. Boyertown struggled in the field. 3 errors really was their undoing. There were a lot of wild pitches, just some difficulties out there. Definitely outmatched in this game. They have a lot to learn yet. They're a young team, but this is not the Boyertown we've been used to of recent years.
Okay, so once again, final score: Springford 5, Boyertown nothing. For Steve, Al, Gus, Steve Carabatos, Al Ganoza, Gus Tellis, thanks so much for watching. Everybody have a great night.
Welcome to Theo's Jarls.
Hi, I'm Martha, and this is my brother Donnie. Our parents, Theo and Maria, started this business here at Quakertown Farmers Market 34 years ago. When they immigrated from Greece in 1979, they opened their first location on Broad Street in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
We've also been doing Music Fest and Celtic over the years.
Over the years, we've developed a great customer following and are known for having the best gyros. We use the freshest ingredients and make our own tzatziki sauce daily. Pair our gyro sandwich with fresh cut fries. Let's make them break and add feta cheese. Finish it off with a piece of baklava.
Hi folks, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. How can I help you today?
I get a gyro, no onions.
Of course. Anything to drink for today?
I'll have a birch beer.
Yes, sir. We only have one size. Is that okay? Great. Any fries or pierogies for today?
Side fries.
Yes, sir. I'm Theo, and I help out my aunt and uncle at Theo's Gyros. My grandfather and my grandmother started this restaurant 30 plus years ago, and we're still going strong. Thank you for coming in.
I'd like to say, in my best Brooklyn accent, Theo's is the best. We've been coming here for 20 plus years, 35 miles from Clinton, New Jersey. We've been to Athens, my wife and I, and we asked for a gyro, and we concluded that Theo's was better, and we've told them. Theirs is the best. The service here is wonderful. Theo, little Theo, who's about 6 foot, Maria, Joy, Martha, and Don. You couldn't ask for better people. You leave here with a smile.
If you want the best Jarls, come visit us in the Quakertown Farmers Market. Thank you so much, guys.
Kaliorexi.